Hello all and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Rajendra. I hope all are doing well. Today in this video we are talking about the use of being. In my previous video I talked about the be. What are the scenarios where be can be used and what is the importance of the be in particular sentences. So if you haven't watched that video, please watch that video. So let's get started with this video. As being is the present participle of the auxiliary verb, that is the be. As you know that every verb has the 5 forms, that is V1, V2, V3, V4 and the V5. Likewise, the being is the 4th form of be, that is the present participle. So in this video we are going to fall light on few examples or the few scenarios where being can be used, so that it will give you better idea, so that you can also use being in your day-to-day life in the communication as well. So let's get started with the first scenario where being can be used. So the first scenario is being can be used as a gerund form. That's right, being can be used as a gerund. Let's see a couple of examples. Being a doctor is a good job. So in this statement or in this sentence we used being as a gerund. For example, you can also see another example. Being patient is one key skill which help us to resolve the conflicts. So in this statement as well I use being as a gerund form. Or there are another examples or another scenarios where we can use being. For example, I like feeling of being surrounded by the nature. If you see this sentence, then you will find that the being is also used to show the existence of the something. Or we can also say that I feel great of being with you. You can also imagine you with someone and the existence of someone with you make you feel better. That is, in those cases we can also use the being. So this is one scenario where we can use being. There is another scenario where we can also use being is present continuous tense, where the being can be used. So it is like that, I'm being late to the office, so I'll get back to you after a couple of hours. It means in this present continuous tense, being is used as a main verb. Sometimes being used as a main verb in the present continuous tense. That is the example which I told you now. So in another example that being can be used as a main verb in the present continuous tense is they are being very helpful to me. Now in this statement or in this sentence as well, being used as a main verb. So sometimes being also do the role of main verb. So that is the few example. So there is another scenario where being can be used is the passive voice of the present continuous tense. So let's see a couple of examples to understand it better. For example, machine is being operated. It doesn't matter who is operator, but the matter is that the machine is being operated. Similarly, the lecture is being delivered. It doesn't matter who is the teacher or who is the professor, but the matter is that the lecture is being delivered to the student. In another example, we can also say that the work is being completed. It doesn't matter who is completing that. The matter is that the work is being completed. Or we can also take another example. The World Cup matches are being played. It doesn't matter which team is going to play, but its matter is that the World Cup matches are being played. So these are the few scenarios or the few passive voice of the present continuous tense where the being is used. So I hope you all have got overall idea where to use the being and what are the scenarios where the being can be used. So it's very important of the being, because most of the time you might have seen or you might have heard from your colleague, from your professor, or the area, professional area where the people can use the being. So the being plays really important role. That is why you must know the usage of the being. So thank you very much for being. I'm also using the being. So thank you very much for being with me for this video. I'll get back to you with another video. Take care. Bye bye.